Hi UK. Can just set up some of the stream stuff. Hi Casper, hi Eric, hi Sparrow, Adrian, and Tuotie, and Sid, and Adrian. Oh, and Izumi. Oh, and thank you Ninja B for the super chat. We had the hot time earlier today, 12 to 3 p.m. 400%. So you only need to spend 3 hours and you get the benefit of like normal 100% or 200%. Okay, let me just go take out the world boss before I do merchant tree. Actually, may not have enough time to do merchant tree. Before the node war starts. 因为你的名字和那个 line 的一样，你的名称，你 YouTube 的名称。No, node war starts at 10 p.m. our time, which is another 22 minutes. Okay, this doesn't work, so. In fact, we have 600% because other than the time, that specific time when they gave us 400%, they also gave us a scroll that will give us 200%. So that's effectively 600% within that small time frame. And for players who just started in the game, right, they gave an additional 400% scroll. So effectively, right, it's 1000% for new or returning players. 10 times the XP. But only within those 3 hours. Oh, Ninja B. Oh, number 1. Nice. So how much is your CP now at number 1? My guess is 7.5k? What do you mean by gain and loss, UK? Red equipment, no, it's not that common also, but mainly because people still need it to feed to Black Spirit to get materials for crafting pink crystals. $7,306. Nice. I think most players are still at 6k, right? 19 minutes for merchantry. Cutting a bit close. Maybe we'll do the merchantry after. Let me just do my chest then. Gacha chest. So we had a hot deal event today. 2,500 black pearl for one of these, total 3. You get either 100 red lightstone fragment chest, or 400 totem, or 25k boss stamp, or 20k restoration scroll. Okay, let's open one by one. Nice, boss stamp. In fact, any one of these is good to me. It's great to me. It's good for Hadum. Total is not too bad since I haven't gotten to +7 yet. So we had a red lightstone totem and boss stamp. We didn't get the restoration scroll. Hi, Chap Jing In. One elixir potion for Habdum, how many minutes? It depends on your XP actually. How fast you are gaining XP. So the faster you gain, the more it consumes. So take for example, during the 600% event, right? Then I use up like a few hundred, more than 500. In those 3 hours, definitely more than 500. Okay, let's open the red light stones. Oh, most are still on 5k. Wow, that's a huge difference. Okay, let's see if I get the double attack with crit damage that I'm looking for. Oh, wait, let me change my setup first. Okay, I'm looking to replace this, to have this at attack instead of defense. Where's this position? This is the same. It's attack and defense. And again, attack and defense. Okay, no more already. Basically, the same type of stats one are bundled together. So you can fit all of these to the Hadum potion already. I don't need any of them. Okay, that's nice. 1204 Hadum potions. I use a lot today actually, because I did nightmare farming almost whole of today. Let's open some merchantry chests. So I think I have quite a lot of them. Where's my merchantry chest? Oh, 2,000 plus of them. Although I should probably do it after doing merchantry actually. Okay, let me just look at the chat. Oh, VI set, very nice, Ninja B. DK Awakening, I would say, is better than the Ascension. Hi, Iwa. Gonna do Node Wars in 15 minutes, and after that I'll do Merchantry. and I will do opening of 2000 plus orange merchantry chests. I've been story out on that. Okay, let's see if you're lucky and see if we can get this to VII. I need this to be III in order to get an upgrade. Okay, let's go. Expected. Okay, please start in restoring, otherwise it's quite a pain. Okay, good. Now we try the weapon once. Yeah, we have node wars today because my guild yesterday we purposely gave up our castle. Ouch. So that we can do a bit of change in the personnel. Okay. That ends the try. I always try once per gear because it's not I'm not in a rush to get it. Non-boss armor is quite bad. It's not that it's a problem, but it's just that in future it's very hard to craft pink non-boss armor. Just for reference, right? By the time I can craft 2 full sets of pink boss armor, I'm only able to craft 1 pink non-boss armor. 1 piece versus 12 pieces. That's the difference. Okay, should I try totem enhancement? No, it will take more than 30 minutes. Let's see. We could try pink accessory actually. Actually, I could have crafted a pink armor for my huntress as well. Wow. Oh, I didn't know I have 24 million of these already. I guess it's time to try enchantment later. I can do opening of Black Sun rewards also. Wait. I think I should probably do a video guide together with that. Okay. Let's do some fusion as well. Costume fusion, since I had a few spares lying around. Yikes. Don't need to worry if you have red armor that's not boss armor now. Because by the time you have to make the change from non-boss to boss, boss armor should be fairly common. Let's see if you get a 24 or 23. Nah, same stats. Hadum potion is required in order to be farming in Hadum. Otherwise, you can't farm in Hadum. You will get kicked out of Hadum. Time I spend on BDM. Actual time playing the game, maybe only 2 to 3 hours. But the rest of the time is 24/7 farming. So AFK farming. Using Hadum mode. Hi, Sweaty Pump. Hi, Hugo. Hold for 5 seconds. Sure. It doesn't really make a difference, but I don't mind. because I already tried that before. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. 18, nah, not good enough yet. I need 23. This is a definite golden, by the way, because you are fusing 2 goldens together. 19. Okay, let's craft pink accessories and do enhancement. Oh, thanks Ninja B for the super chat. Appreciated. Yes, Royce, I don't turn off my computer. But even before playing this game, I don't have the habit of turning off my computer either way. Even if I'm not leaving the game overnight, I may be downloading something overnight. Yeah, recently I got quite a bit of silver from the recent boss rush event. Probably I will do a separate video where I may spend, I don't know, maybe 20-40 billion in the Shakatu boutique. Why is it so dark? Okay. Yeah, crafting accessories. Should we do ring or let's do bracelet? And let's turn on the notification so that we see our own crafting. Wait, bracelet, where's bracelet? Yep. So ping, crafting anything ping gives you this type of notification that is seen by every player who turns on the notification that I just turned on. Right. No, ping gear is not available at Shakatu. Okay, time to do enhancement. Let's hope we succeed. No, the node war is starting in about 7 minutes. Hi, Beat Sniper. Hi, Zucker. Hi, Ronald. I'm from Singapore. Node Wars is in 7 minutes, guys. No worries. I started the game, started the stream earlier. Okay. Let's try enhancement. Let's try the bracelet first. Then you unlock first. Yeah, shucks. It failed. Okay, let's hope we succeed this time. Up. Ouch. Okay, let's try the +5 anyway. This has actually a even lower chance of succeeding compared to the +4 earlier. Okay, let's go. +6. Oh, nice. You really succeeded. So essentially, what I did just now was the +4 bracelet being like a buffer to fill for the +6 to succeed. Which is not a bad thing because the bracelet only requires 20 pages to craft along with the other materials, whereas earring requires 24. Okay, we got ourselves a bit of a CP boost before the node war starts. And let me turn off the notification first. Otherwise, this is what you keep getting. All these notifications. They gave us this, I have not collected yet. Wow, they gave us so much materials. So this is effectively one free raid equipment You only need 40 to craft 1 red equipment, along with 1 red material. I need to keep all the materials. How long have I been playing? 1 year and 1 month. The thing about accessory enhancement, right? When you are doing +4 and +5, right? You need to prepare at least 3, so that out of the 3, like, at least 1 succeeds. If you try 1 at a time, right, you are just trying your luck, and most of the time you end up failing. Yes, Cap Sparrow, I think you guys should be getting red equipment crafting soon enough, because I think a lot of people are at least having 3 red gears, I would guess. Yeah, I need to turn on my super pot for the Node War. It's been very long since I played Node War as well, man. Oops, I pressed the wrong one. That's why. Okay. I'll probably do a separate video on pets very soon, because I need to do pet extension, the level 6 pet skill expansion. You know what, guys? Let's try 30 sushi enhancement. It takes very long to get from 92 to 93. I need to trace back my video when I level up to 92. But typically, if it's fast, it's about 1 month. By fast, I mean doing 24/7 and making sure you make good use of all the hot time. That is still 1 month for a level. That's my dust. I need to unlock my sushi first. Yeah, this looks like a sushi, yeah? That's why. In Taiwan server, we call it sushi also. Just that we call it using the Chinese term. 寿司. Okay. Let's go. Which server are you in, if you're asking me about 60 to 70? Yes, Line is the best character. Oh wait, I'm late. Okay, let me just quickly sort my setup. Okay, it's time to join Guild Wars, Node Wars. There is no max level. Okay, guys, let me focus on Node War. Been so long since I played Node War or Siege Wars, man. Well, that was fast. Okay, let me just change to the... Okay, I'm already on the cheat death. So after that, cheat death triggers, I can change back to the PvP damage one. This is how you kill people hiding inside the base. Ouch, ouch. And I just switch to game pack. Okay. Sushi mostly will be from cash package actually. But there will be a lot of other events where they give you sushi as well. Okay, let me just change to the PvP totem. That PvP totem gives 1.7 boost. 1.7 damage and damage reduction. Ouch. What the hell? Got hit by everything. Okay, just go in and kill everything. I think I have a feeling this node war is going to be over very soon. I think this guild gave up on their node actually. This is not too weak a guild. I think it's like the third strongest in our server right now actually. Not enough people to kill. Okay, that was boring. I think they did not even pump up their defense actually. Do you guys have node camp or just merchantry? What do you mean? Yeah, I just did the node wars and we will do merchantry next. Yeah, I'll do merchantry now, and after merchantry, we will open 2000 plus orange merchantry chests. Let's see how much materials we get. Basically, the opponent also gave up. They definitely didn't have the full team inside. We didn't get defeated in siege wars. We actually gave it up so that we can change our guild leader. There was some guild administration that was ongoing. So we have to give up. You have to give up any node or any node or castle that you have in order to change your guild leader. Otherwise, you can't change. Okay, let's go to wait. Just change to my full damage. Wait, sorry, I should change my setup. Okay, let's go merchantry. Hi, Derwin. Yes, you can refer to the video where I did the shadow to LAN ascension change. Actually, since I have the time now, let me find that video. You reach me in the stream. Hi, Roderick. Oh, they want to do guild boss. Okay, then no merchantry then. I just finished the Node Wars actually. Yes, I am using Land Awakening. Cool. I believe you guys don't have this guild boss yet. This is the strongest guild boss, and he gives a chance to get the material to craft the non-boss pink armor, which is this material here. This material, right, the problem is that you need 480 to make one pink, and as you can see, right, so far I only have enough to make one pink. But look at the amount of other materials I have from the world boss. Look at the amount I can make. I can make almost 3 more weapons or sub weapons, and I think 5 pieces of pink armor. Okay, got an orange. A good result will be red for this. Ah, crap, I should have clicked. We are using auto. Hi Clasmo, I just replied. Please do not spam with caps. I already replied. Okay, by node cam you mean node manager, is it? No, we don't have node manager. Merchantry replaces node manager. Let's use this stupid thing. Hi Inspector. Hello from Australia. Oh, nice. I'm in Singapore. I think there's only 2 hours difference. They use auto? Hi Carlo, hi Patrick. Movement speed accessory useless in endgame since like movement speed, right, in future, right, all you need is 2 movement speed enchantments on your boots. Because this gives 5%, this gives another about 7 plus. So total is already 12 plus %. As for accessory, you're asking me about attack speed, right? It's because the pink ones only have attack speed. So you just need to make sure your movement speed, you get plenty of amount here, and it's good enough. It's not accurate to look at the Node War result just now on whether Raven or Reaper is stronger, because that was not an actual Node War. The opponent gave up. They only sent in the minimum 10 players in. You can talk to me in my stream. Okay. White gear, do you mean the grey one? The bluish grey one? That is void grade. Nobody has void grade now. I really mean it. Nobody has void grade now. A week's difference if you're using bike. Yes, Ariel, we finished our node war already. The opponent gave up. They only put in the minimum 10 people. So whatever result you see from the node war just now is not accurate. Like for me, right, I went in late. I couldn't even get a high kill count because the number of people inside is too little. How come there's no auto? Ah, okay, because they changed to the elite boss. So the elite boss gives a 100% chance to drop that material that I showed just now for crafting non-boss pink armor. I think you guys should have this cube boss already, just that a weaker version. Hi Torin. Yes, I believe merchantry should replace node manager because we don't have node manager in Taiwan server. But maybe they will give you guys both node manager and merchantry if they are kind to you guys, so that you get two types of different modes to get all the resources. Hard to say. Of course, we do banquet when we occupy siege for sure. In fact, we do siege every day. When we had the castle, we just gave up our castle to do some administration. Oh, merge. No wonder no members. Which one is better, Paladin or Lancer? I don't know. I don't know how to say which is better between Trash 1 and Trash 2. But if you want to talk about in GVG, right? Paladin is better than Lancer, because at least she has CC to help. Then Paladin and Lancer is actually I would say they are above average in arena, but that is all. They are useless everywhere else. Why do they give up? Same reason why nobody has challenged our castle for like, I don't know, half a year. Maybe they already guessed that it's us who's challenging them. They are not, because we just gave up our castle, so people will expect that we will be hitting all the level 3 nodes. Sushi from ancient ruins. It's really difficult to get sushi from ancient ruins. I think I have never gotten it before from ancient ruins. Raid accessory fragments. If there is no hot time event, right? I think the amount of raid relics we typically get is about 180 plus. I can't change the game language to English. This is Taiwan server. Oh, 3 of these. Nice. I think we get additional bonus because of this thing. They introduced this. Torin, thanks for the super chat and support. I really enjoy this particular comment that you just made. I mean, although I say they are trash, they are actually good in arena. It's just that they are not good in all the other content. And I have shown you guys before, for us, arena is not a big content. We have so many other type of PvP content. Okay, I showed you guys, right? It was so hard for me to find a PvP match because there's too little people playing the arena. Biodegradable. Berserker. Berserker, because they buff him so much, right? He's actually pretty good in arena now. He's that dash attack, right? You can cast it from your starting point, and it will go all the way to where your opponent is. You can reach that far. No news yet on the Striker Awakening and Mystic Awakening. We are also waiting on that. I think in particular, it will be Mystic Awakening that people will be waiting for. My guess is that they should be releasing Striker Awakening first, since we only just got Mystic Ascension as the second last new class. There's not much strategy. People just can't win us because my guild is really strong. I don't know why people don't challenge us also. Other than the CP highness of our guild on the whole. 60 for Awakening. What rank am I? I am rank 4. If you are talking about CP rank. Okay, nice. 3. Musa Succession is actually quite good in arena. As for GVG, right, you have to make use of your semi-range attacks, the ones that cast the Typhoon out or Hurricane out. Two v1, you need to put the minimum in to defend on one side and take out the weaker side as soon as possible. Then you can focus fire on the last one. Okay, I think gonna be tapped soon. Okay, let me go for a quick water break. This is a guild boss. Do you not? You guys don't have this guild boss yet? I think the only ones you have is the that tree, the ants, right, and the orc mage. Forgot the names for them. Yeah, I think you guys don't have this boss yet also. So the concept, right, is to do the normal guild bosses. Once you get enough of the special material, right, then you can come in and fight this stronger boss. This is the strongest guild boss you can fight. Yeah, we will definitely attack a castle this Saturday. Ah, yeah, okay. Now that you mentioned the name, I remember Orgo and the Dim Tree Spirit. So for us, right, other than that, we have the new boss, the one that I was fighting earlier, the one with the was the dual wielding the axes, and then this is the elite boss, which is eventually the lava boss. In Taiwan server, we always joke that this boss is so dirty that he needs us to help him shower every time. Yeah, okay, so this is the other boss I was talking about. This is the... where is it? No, it doesn't show. Okay. Ferret the lava. It's called Ferret. Yeah, correct. The elite boss you can use elephant to attack. The elephant is actually more to help on hitting those tabs that you saw, the turning switches for the tab. That's where the elephant comes in. 2 elephants. Yes, it's actually quite common to get red stuff from this boss and the other boss, the lava boss. I'm a bit unlucky, I haven't gotten it so far, but it's actually quite nice to get the boss stamps. As you can see, 450 boss stamps. Okay, so this is the material that you get from killing the normal guild boss. You need 2000 of these to summon one of that lava boss. Red item 3 billion, yes, I think it's okay to go. If you really can get it at that price. Because I think the prices over on your end is very inflated. The drop rate is not too bad. Typically, like in your whole guild, let's say 30 to 40. Let me see how many people there are now. So we have 38 people now. Typically, one night, right? At least 1 to 2 people will have gotten red gear. So I think the rate is actually not too bad. Mystic in group PvP. She's very strong in 1v1. For group PvP wise, she's not that strong because after all her attacks are not like multiple range kind of thing. But she's good for hitting the back line. Dash over and hit the back line. Dark Knight, unfortunately, not many people are playing it already. Should I keep my alternate non-ascended if I plan to use the awakening class of character in the future? Jun In. Yes, it might make sense to do so if you are really set on using the awakened version, because most likely when they release the awakened classes, they will probably only give you guys 1 free ticket. One free ticket to exchange. Anyway, when you guys first get this boss as well as the lava, you'll probably get the lava boss before this boss. And when you get the lava boss, the reward will not be as good as ours. They also buffed the rewards for us previously. So when you first get it, right, the rewards will not be as good as what you see here. There's a stupid bug with the auto attack. Just go round and round in that spot just now. Wolfgang, your question about 3 black tier and 2 normal, right? The only thing bad about black tier accessories is that they can't be used to craft red accessories in future. That's why the price of black tier is lower. But no harm using black tier first and moving on to red accessories in future. You can always use your can always give your black tier accessories to your alternates, because that's what I did. I think this boss is 10 tickets if I didn't remember wrongly. This guild rush. I heard of people putting almost like 10 billion to as an overbid for red weapons in BDM Global. Tamer in group VP is okay actually. Yes, Crow Zero. I think it will be quite long before LAN makes it to global, because you guys have a lot more classes to catch. Oh, nice! We got an orange accessory. You have a lot of classes to catch up on. Let me think. Musa, Tamer, Striker, LAN, Mystic, Shy. What else? Can I? Yeah, I can. Oh, I can't. I actually wanted to look at my list of characters to list down the base classes. Hi, Blonde. Yes, Angelico. The max level of movement speed and attack speed is at level 10, as well as for crit. For AP, DP, and HP is at level 30. Yes, Regal accessories can also be awakened. Nice, another accessory. I think we are changing to the dirty boss. So guys, there's the super chat function that you guys can use to show your support also. I think a few folks have used the super chat earlier today already. Ninja B, Torin. So this is the item, right, where you need the elephant to attack, so that it's much faster. Because this is after all a object rather than player or monster. Okay, regarding the question of cap, crit rate 35, crit damage 215, attack speed 20, movement speed 20. Branches is 50 by default. You can up your one of the rune via a. Wait, what happened to? You can increase the limit based on the rune that you are equipping. Wait, something is wrong. I should not be equipped with that Serret one. Oh, I must have accidentally changed it. This is a 3 slot, by the way. Okay, so this is the rune that increases your cap, your max damage, max cap for branch damage. As of now, the best I have is Ahip, so that's why I'm using Ahip. If I have L, I will prefer L as well. But I should say it's the best orange grade that I have. Yeah, that Serret increase was a mistake. Thanks Ninja B for the super chat. Thanks for the encouragement and support. Best branch confirmed by Koinzell Serret, right? That's why my Serret cap is higher than 50, but yet the actual Serret value is only 26. How many people do we have now? 39. So the more people you have, the better the rate. F2P CP is about 21 to 22k. I think the reason why global is 30 is because you guys are still missing one of the CP boost, if I'm not wrong. Let me just double check. Do you guys have this ready? 5% crit rate from CP at 4500 CP. Hindi, this is a guild rush, elite guild rush. Ah, I see. So you are missing that 5% from the 4500 CP resonance. Anyway, for CP resonance, it's only also up to 10k, even though we are at 20 plus k. So you should be getting the crit rate soon, and branch damage plus 5 and AP. I would suspect they should at least give up to 6000 when they release it in future. Okay. Crow Zero, I first started the game last year, March. Early March last year. I think it was 4th of March. So 1 year and a month, almost 2 months for me. Yeah, so this is a Musa. Where you go? Yeah, this is a Musa. Okay, it's hard to see now because there's more people who have came over. Oops, stuck. Maximum CP, if that guy, the F2P guy is really lucky, he may be able to hit 23k, but it's quite hard. He has to be like a really lucky guy. Otherwise, 22, actually no, 23k for F2P players who started from the very beginning when this server started, I think they do reach 23k. Even for us, the 10k resonance were actually released very late. I think we were 14-15k already on average before they actually gave us the 10k resonance. So yeah. Awaken is better for PvP, so that's why you have more people playing Awaken than Ascension, at least in our server now. But if you want an alternate character for Path of Glory, for Witch, right? Witch Ascension is better. The reason why they are buffing Awaken for us now is because we got Awaken first, then they released Ascension, which is stronger than Awaken. Then now they are letting the Awaken catch up by buffing the Awaken. Partly because you guys got Ascension first, so by the time Awaken is released for you guys, Awaken has to feel stronger for people to be interested in changing to Awaken. So yes, I think Awaken classes will still get some buffs here and there, especially those that have not been buffed yet. Pay to win depends on how P to W you are, and also it's also a matter of luck amongst the P to win. So I would say about 24k is a safe number for pay to win. Of course, if you are like super lucky, right, and you really spend a lot, then you can hit 26k. So for example, the number 1 CP and number 2 CP guy, I think number 1 CP is 26.2k, number 2 CP is 26k. Hi Murali. New world boss. We actually have 1 world boss each for each gear already. And main weapon we have 2 bosses, Karanda and the Kazaka. So that's total of 7 bosses plus 2 Hadum bosses, 1 for weapon, 1 for armor. So 9 world bosses in total. Hello, Sinlong sir. Awaken class before Awaken Enhancement, but for you guys you got Ascension before Awaken Enhancement, so it's about the same in that aspect. Nice, we got the accessory and it's a necklace. Okay, I think no more auto. Anyway, the reason why we are doing so many guild rushes is also because we do it once in a long while actually. Recommendation of English movies. Wow, that's quite a lot. Depends on what type of genre, right? Actually, I'm waiting for Tamer to play in global. Murali, I don't keep track of how many max level worker I have, so I have to go to base camp to check. As for contribution points, I can see from here. Oh, I can't. The drop down is not here in this mode. Let me go to the. Yeah, this is my contribution point. Total 529. I have 101 spare right now at level 70. Gladiator. No, weapon costume you will have to craft a new one because the weapons are different when you change from Awaken to Ascension. Oh, I'm out of pots. Okay, the boss will die before I get to... yeah. I'm undecided on which region actually. Because anyway, if I do play on global, it will be more chill than how I play in the Taiwan server. After all, this is the one that I'm more invested in right now. So we got 3 orange accessories, 1 orange boots, and a few weapons and sub weapons so far. Reaper is okay. I would say balance wise, PvP and PvE, her balance is okay. The only thing is that for Reaper, right, she is not as good in GVG as Raven because a lot of her skills are melee. So some of these skills you can't use. Or you can use, but the moment you go inside that group, you will melt. Because Tamer is so in-bar in PvE, right, that will help a lot with farming. Especially if I'm taking a chill approach, then I have to use a class that is... Tamer was essentially the #1 in PvE until Lan Awakening came out. She has been #1 for very long. The Tamer Ascension. So for us, Tamer Ascension was one of the last classes to get Ascension. So she only got it, I can't remember when, but I think she was the last batch of all of the original classes that we have. Original Awakened classes that we have. Oops. Dead. Awakening, Awakening Meiwa is okay actually. I was tempted to change to her also. So she's not too bad. Is that the end already? Surrender too many OPs. Yeah, I can guess things on Surrender should be very expensive, right? With all the wheels over there. BBDR map too. Guys, don't even need to think about X, Awaken Gear X. On Korea side, right? The Megalodon on Korea side, right, has only gotten full 8, and full 8 alone is like superb already, like the very best already. How much Shakatu coin do I have? I think I have 100 million now. Over these few days, I spent about 57 million to pump my accessories up. GVG means group versus group, i.e. those mass PvP. Most balanced class. I hope you mean balance in terms of PvE, PvE, GVG, etc. Then it's done Awakening. Musa has a higher skill cap though, I would say. You need to grasp the timing of his skills very well in arena. But if you do, he is actually, if you are skillful enough, right, the amount of damage you take is very minimal. If he can get ads, right, if BBDR can get ads, it is not a matter of pay to win, it's a matter of luck. I mean, yes, you need to have pay to win factor in order to have enough resources to even try for the luck. But you want to go for X, it is luck. It's not just about pay to win, it's luck. Yeah, I'm hoping to get Guardian class soon also, but likely they will give us the Striker Awakening, then Mystic Awakening, and then maybe Guardian. Which class is the sexiest? The one I'm using, Lan Awakening. Actually, I don't mind him getting it, right? If he gets it, then it will be very astounding fat. Then it'll be interesting to see if it triggers the Korean Megalodon to also pump me up to X. That would be very interesting to watch. But I give you guys a bit of perspective. The Megalodon on Korea side, right? Just to get 7 to 8, right? Just to get 8 VII, triple I, I think he had a video where he spent 3000 plus resources, so 3000 plus attempts, and he did not succeed. That's why I say it's not about pay to win, it's about luck. But then again, BBDR, maybe I should not use common sense to judge him, right? After all, within this short period, he has already spent more than 1 million. We get a lot of Shakatu coin from boss rush by doing the high tier boss rushes. So yes, I do get more boss rush tickets from the per shop, but it's not like I buy every single one of them. I only buy those that I think is worthwhile in terms of value. Kriegasm. The devs actually came out and said that they had problems balancing the ninja class for BDM, so they don't have any plans for it yet. I know he has definitely spent more than 1 million SGD now, because one of his guildmates watched my stream and shared the amount of guild mileage he has. So there was a bit of like calculating and extrapolating. He definitely spent more than 1 million SGD already. As of now, Lao Awakening is at the very top of GVG, PvP, PvE. Second in PvE will be Tamer, then Shy. Second in PvP will be Mystic, then Shy. Mass PvP, Huntress will be second. Third, third will probably be Shy. Crow Zero, I'm from Singapore. Yes, they will definitely release accessory also on Shaka 2, but I think it will be quite a bit of time first. The Mule Archer is stronger than Huntress, and they already have a problem with balancing Huntress right now. So I think Mule Archer is an even longer wait. Shakatu Boutique will probably be after they release the material crafting for World Boss. If they follow the same order as Taiwan server, more or less. Yeah, for BBD it doesn't matter, right? Probably when you guys get the class change function, for all you know, he may change classes every month. Huntress is not strong in PvE. She is not strong in arena in endgame, but she is strong in mass PvP. So stuff like Battlefield of Sun, Node War, Siege Wars, she's strong. Black Sun, she's not that good. Her mobility is too low for Black Sun. She's actually quite bad actually. $3 million mileage, wow. 7 million? Seriously? Wow. Class change in total you will need to spend about 39,000 black pearls. But for him, since he likely has a very high mileage, right? So it will be 19k black pearls and 20k mileage. Okay, wow, it's quite late already. I'll do merchantry and then I'll end the stream. Yeah, Lan and Shai are really beasts in Black Sun because of their high mobility. Do you know that there was a period where they nerfed Huntress so badly, right? Well, the way they did the nerf right was based if you are taking damage from Huntress exceeding a certain range, the Huntress damage gets nerfed very significantly. And it was nerfed so badly that they actually softened their nerf, i.e. they buff what they nerf. So likely what you guys have is the final version that we have now, the buffed what they nerf. But in that short period where they nerfed that Huntress so greatly, right? Basically, those guilds that specialize in getting a high number of Huntresses, right, all suffered terribly during Node Wars, and we were all enjoying it. Yeah, because I started late today as well, so because I don't have any Battlefield Sun attempts left. It's quite a stupid system now where they just change it such that you can only do 10 times maximum a week. Actually, let me exit the town immediately. Keep your resources because in future you will need them, especially for merchantry. Personally, I would choose Tamer Ascension because I'm not that keen. I don't really like Huntress in PvE. She's honestly speaking, she's not that good in PvE. Awakening Wingwalker. Wingwalker. The trait about Wingwalker is that her attacks are fast. But other than that, right, I feel no point using her when the other variant of her base class is a ranged character. And when ranged characters are like so few in this game now, doesn't make sense to use her. Ah, damn. I missed the desert boss. Between Reaper and Raven, I suppose it depends on what type of content you want to do more. If you are more into PvE, then Reaper is better. If you are more into GVG and PvP, especially mass PvP and Bled Sun as well, then Raven is better. Yeah, I'm serious. There was a guild that was known for having a whole bunch of Huntresses, and when they put out that nerf, right, those Huntresses effectively became completely useless. And their guild was like very hardcore. They have quite a number of paladins and gladiators at the front, just specializing on slamming you while the huntresses hit you. That was their whole strategy, which is effective nonetheless. It's just that those players playing gladiator, I don't suppose it's fun for them. Gladiator and paladins. Yes, Tamer is good in boss rush because of her two forward guard skills that has a very long cast animation. Okay, sure. See you, Crow Zero Nova. Best class in my server, the class I'm using now, La Awakening. Sure. I'll love to help where I can, and it would be even better if you guys can support me via super chat or direct donations to Streamlabs. Thanks. Okay, let me just focus on the merchant tree now. I should be streaming tomorrow, the Black Sun tomorrow. Bye, Sweaty Pump. Yeah, Berserker is not too bad in GVG, but you gotta know how to play him well. Both Berserker and Titan, I would say, have a higher skill cap. Similar to Musa and Meiwa as well. Oops. Should have bought 3 less of that. I guess it's fine. Does anyone still use Archmage? I would say very few. There are only 2 witches in my guild, and 2 of them are Witch Awakening. Relic Tower level, everything is 100 now. My storage okay, I think you mean my inventory LT, right? Not the storage, right? Because there's no LT for the storage. So inventory LT, I have purchased a few. We used to have a package where other than buying, it was a value package where other than getting weight increase, we also got a few other stuff, including white pearls as well. So I bought that, and we have the family reputation system that gives us 3500 LT at max level at 100k family CP. So that's where I got most of my weight as well as main quest. Huntress is not useless. Huntress is still useful in Node Wars, Siege Wars, and Battlefield of Sun. I'm just saying that her PvE is not that good. Maybe she's good in global now, but I can tell you with Hardum and the classes that we have now, she's not good in PvE. Okay, not that she's not good, but she's not great in PvE. By skill cap, I mean that you need to be more skillful. In order to excel in that character, you have to be more skillful. Tamer is very auto attack friendly. Gladiator, no, not relevant. He's only good in arena. And GVG if you are the type who helps slam the high CP character, but that's about it. When LAN will come out, everyone switch to LAN. Yeah, I think so too. LAN is really good. LAN Awakening is even stronger than LAN Ascension. Dark Knight is average in late game. So because they gave everyone a free class change, right? So end up most of the player playing the average or bad classes all change to the better classes like Lan or Shy or Tamer or Mystic. Sorry, not Mystic. What was the class I was trying to say? Meiwa, yeah, Meiwa Awakening. But on the whole, if you ask me, I'll say Meiwa Awakening players are still quite rare. Because by the time they released Meiwa Awakening, the free class change was already over. No specific time to do merchantry. Just make sure you do it once per day. That's all. If you are really late, right, and you cross over to 12, your merchantry run will cross over to 12 midnight. It's still okay because the food that you can use in merchantry per day is deducted the moment you start your merchantry. Other than when you top up your food from the base camp. That if you do it after 12, then it will eat into your limit on the next day. Class change coupon. It's not the class change coupon alone. It's the change to weapon, main weapon, sub weapon, your skills, all that. So everything all in all add up is 39k black pearls or 19k black pearls with 20k mileage. Merchantry is very simple. Merchantry is basically a mode where you do world trade. So you buy and sell resources between each camp, each village or town, and you gain profit from there. And you get other resources as well. Yes, you can change warrior to striker using class change. The class change coupon, which is different from the Ascension / Awakening class change. There are two different type of coupons. Yeah, Destroyer is still good in late game. But let's say if you don't want to use up your class change, right? Then Raven would be a better option now if you want to use it all the way. Merchantry takes about 20 minutes for us now. Given the latest buff that we have, the latest update that we have, this 3-horse cart. But for you guys, right? The maximum you will take maybe up to 1 hour, depending on your merchantry level, before you get the 3-horse cart. So take for example, when I had 2-horse cart, right? I could do 2.5 trips a day, so that naturally took me about or close to an hour. There is auto, but not auto all the way. You still need to manually do the trades. But you can do auto traveling by clicking on the villages. But I don't do it because the auto consumes too much food. The path is not optimized. So take for example right now, if I use the auto pathing, what will happen that is that auto will always take the beaten path. Auto will always take the beaten path. Whereas for here, right, there is a shortcut here where you cut through this small little lake or puddle here. Yeah, I have that video. It's the merchantry introduction video. Yeah, since I click auto already, let me go and find that video. All merchantry towns have a NPC that you need to max the affinity with. So I've just pasted the video guide for the merchantry, so you can look through that. Should have bought that. I already have 1,600 of it. Well, no biggie. I tell you, merchantry, the most boring part of merchantry is when you have 2 horse and a high merchantry level, when you have to do 2.5 trips a day. I even reached a stage where sometimes I didn't even do my merchantry. There was a period I didn't do my merchantry at all, which is quite a waste because you lose out on quite a fair bit of resources and black pearls as well. So if you're lucky, you can get black pearls. Yes, every day. You can do merchantry every day, and you should do it because merchantry really grants you a lot of resources and the chance to get black pearls. I mean, for us, it's not so bad now. I have 3 horse, right? I can finish it in 20 minutes. But when we only had 2 horse and we had to do 2.5 full trips, right? That was quite torturous. I can tell you guys previously when I do the 2.5 trips, right? By the time I was doing the half trip, the last trip, I was dozing off already. Every day. That's why you see some of the Korean broadcasters, right? They still don't have level 100 merchantry yet. Those are pay-to-win players. Five, 6, 1. Okay. Wolfgang, my stream usually is in the evening time at GMT +8. Typically, it may range from 7 plus PM to 8 plus PM. Today I started a bit late because we don't have Battlefield of Sun. but we have Node Wars. That's why I started a bit late. Probably the rest of the week we will be doing Node Wars as well. Depends on whether we got the bid. Highest profit I got in World Trade so far was 400 million in one trip. Ah, okay, good. Same time, then it's easier for you also. Since I have double, I use orange then. Oh, are you playing in the Korea server, Hinalog? Oh, nice, black pearls. So this is 800 black pearls. 4 times 200. So merchantry is actually the best way for F2P players to get black pearls. DK Awakenings has Ascension compared to Reaper. Unfortunately, I think Reaper is better. Awakening DK is quite close to Reaper though. Still at 14k. Well, take your time. If you're not pay to win player, you should enjoy the game slowly. If you want to be competitive, then you might need to spend a bit. But yeah, should do World Trade. If you are not spending, even if you are not spending your F2B player, right? World Trade becomes one of the most important thing you should invest in, because there is nothing that you can pay to win in World Trade. Well, okay, there is a pay to win factor to it if you really want to pump it up, which is to spend money to get either the orange gem or orange light stones, orange crystal or orange light stones, right? And then craft them into the item that can be sold in merchantry. V is not hard to attain if you have sufficient resources. It's a very doable number, but if when you're unlucky, don't try hard. Don't try hard when you're unlucky. You will just fail. This is just the way the RNG is. Enhanced Alchemy Stone outshine by all of these. Yes, I would say Enhanced Alchemy Stone is required when you need to hit specific CP milestones. But other than that, yes, the other stones may be better. But anyway, once you guys get the Awakening Stone, right? The Awakening and then the Roman Awaken Enhancement for Alchemy Stones, then the Crit Enhanced Stone will become a lot more relevant because you get a lot more CP boost from it, and also PvP damage and reduction from it as well. Okay. Oh, okay, good. Lucky I didn't buy. This is the last stop. But I do have enough food. Maybe I'll go out one round. The event, the event now is really good for getting pink gear, the materials event, where you get the stamp to change for 50 shards for the weapon and 35 for armor. And that's one only with one stamp. You can change up to 10. I believe Korea has the same one as well. Same event, I mean. This is a really cheap soft of Blackstones, by the way. Ah, this is terrible. I want to sell this, but it's 75% only. Okay, only 5.1k left. Should be able to reach. No, I may will not be able to reach this. Okay, so we will end the merchantry now. But before that, let me just finish the quest. I know, the whole Skype design is very appealing to many players. Okay, today's merchantry is not too bad. We got 360 million silver profit if you take this minus this. Okay, I will be ending the stream soon. I'll just be opening up my merchantry chest. Wait, let me think. I'll leave that for tomorrow. I think I better rest soon because it's very late already. All IV spent like USD 600. Wow, ouch. Like I said, right, if you encounter unlucky streak, right, you must control yourself to stop when it comes to awaken enhancement. Otherwise, you'll just be throwing your resources towards the game without getting anything. Hinalot, you can refer to my desert survival guides. I put in quite a bit of guides recently. I think 4 different guides. Yep. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching. I'll be ending my stream now. Special shout out to the people who supported my stream via the super chat, like people like Ninja B and Torin. Thanks a lot. Hi Indra. Didn't see you earlier. Thanks for watching the stream. There's already someone here. Let me change the instance. There's different person now. It's a different instance, but there's still someone here. Number 1 CP is 26.2k. Berserker. The gap between number 1, number 2, and number 3 is very big. And against 4, 3 and 4 is very big. Yeah, Berserker is good in PvP and mass PvP, but you have to use him well. He has a higher skill requirement, like human skill requirement. Yeah, it's starting to irritate me. Let me try a few more times. If not, we will go to another spot. Pack opening. Probably after today, because the cash shop the pearl shop will restart after today. Those weekly item will be refreshed after today. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. See you. Bye.